Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to Jim's 5am Club. And today I'm coming to you from Corlette, and it's a misty old morning. It's overcast, it's a little bit windy, and I've just pulled over at the side of the road here just to come and walk down here and just check things out. And as you can see, it's peaceful. Just had a runner going through here. I think he's trying to discover new pathways, just like the rest of us. It's important to be curious and to be adventurous and to be always on the lookout for things which are new and beautiful. What I want to do today is just do a bit of a walk and talk. How beautiful is it here? Look at this, just glorious. There's an oyster lease out there. It's low tide. And we'll just go for a walk around these little mangroves here. What I want to do today is do a book review with you on a book summary that I've read just recently. The book is entitled Good to Great, and the author is Jim Collins. And I think it's a very useful book. It's got some useful things to consider, because a lot of us have a romantic view on what leadership is, and that we've got one person sitting at the top there just issuing commands and everybody else just doing as they're told. It's true in one sense, but in the other sense, as the author Jim Collins suggests, is that good to great is all about getting the right people on the bus, getting the wrong people off the bus, and making sure that the right people are sitting in the right seats on the bus to be able to deliver on the required actions in order to achieve greatness. So, how do we use this? Basically, Jim Collins in his book talks about the importance of leadership and how leaders are just normal people who have an extraordinary sort of resolve. He talks about resolve, the toughness, mental toughness that's required to push forward, because leadership entails a lot of disappointment and a lot of tough decision making, which not too many people are good at. So you need to have a very, very strong resolve, a very strong purpose, and to be more interested in the organisation and results than on your personal glory and ego and the status which comes with it. I was very fortunate to have worked with a number of great leaders over the years, and Doug Elix at IBM, who went on to become a very, very senior leader globally across the IBM outsourcing world. I remember working with him on a couple of projects, and he was just a very, very easy to work with sort of guy. He rolled up his sleeves and he just got stuck into it. He'd be asking the right questions, and he just had an energy, an endless supply of energy and enthusiasm to just continue to push along, to turn the flywheel, and just to generate results day in, day out, knowing that activity and small results eventually deliver cultural change and deliver the bigger results. But you need to be patient, you need to be focused, and you need to be consistent. So Jim Collins in his book harps on the importance of the bus model. So you need to be hiring the right people, not hiring your mates, not hiring the people who you know, but you need to be getting the people with the right skills and putting them on the bus. And you also need to make those tough decisions in terms of which people you need to remove from the bus. And the sort of people that you remove from the bus are the parochial ones, the ones who are political, the ones who are obstructive, and the ones who don't really work in a teaming sort of environment. Jim Collins also talks about the importance of having self-disciplined people. He says, hire people based on their character, not on their skills or on any other thing, because if you hire self-disciplined people with character, then you won't have to motivate them, you won't have to manage them. All you'll have to do is just set a direction, and you'll know that their disciplined approach will continue, and they'll be able to work and deliver results without being pushed, motivated, and overly managed. The last thing you want to do as a leader is to spend your time holding people's hands and trying to motivate them to do the right thing day in, day out. And we've all known this over the years. We've worked with different people, and you know that some people are really, really difficult to manage and to work with, always complaining, always wanting direction, and yet there are others who just get on with it and just get things done. So how do we use this? I guess the important thing for young people is to know that leadership is not about rewards, recognition, and all of those sorts of things. Leadership is about hard work, is about planning, is about hiring and firing, and making sure that the team that you have are the right people, the right mix, people doing the right job or sitting in the right seats and delivering the results. But more importantly of all, it talks about the importance of teamwork and teaming. Someone who wants and thrives on teaming and working in an environment where everybody gets to contribute without the need to be stroked all the time and made to feel important, because it's the people who want to be stroked and made to feel important all the time who are the ones which are a drain on an organisation or a team or a family's resources. So that's basically it. A very, very interesting, which focuses on the small incremental changes that you do on a daily basis, the activities that you do on a daily basis, which when they all sum up and are added together, are able to initiate and create cultural change and massive change to an industry. And some leaders have the gift of working with people in a way which brings out the best in their teams. You see it in sport all the time. There are some coaches who just know how to deal with people, because leadership is about getting things done through people. It's not to be telling leaders of all, but energy brings out the best in all around them. Anyway, somber Bay, finish off with a positive afternoon, and I feel great. Alan, that you're doing it that leads